Welcome to a TRE session. So I have been away from making videos for about 2 weeks. Been doing some moving around in life, and here we're getting right into it. I was doing a Reiki 1 initiation and just needed to really take time off. Here having a lot of diaphragm tremors, feeling called to bring the arms overhead, which often helps the diaphragm tremor for me. And you can't see my legs, but they're actually lengthened out all the way, and I've never really done this in videos where I'm just tremoring completely fine with my legs long. And I'm able to focus more on my upper body, which is where 90% of my tremoring has been for weeks now, or even longer. So I have a lot of upper body stuff, apparently, compared to my lower body. Big yawn here. So I just lengthen the legs out, knowing that I won't have tremors in the lower body, really, typically when I lengthen the legs out, and just let the upper body do its thing. Now, I wouldn't really recommend that unless you have my exact experience where, well, first you've been doing it for at least 6 months, you've been doing the TRE, and also you really don't have much tension in your lower body causing much tremoring. And here I am in a lull period. Again, we're just opening our body to if the tremors happen or if they don't happen. And you see periodically, I will have a sudden tremor and then back to motionless and a sudden tremor. Here I like a hard surface. I like the floor. I think it's good. But here my head is a little uncomfortable, so I have some padding. My favorite combination would be a hard floor with a blanket or something to totally cushion the joints so they feel free to tremor as much as they want without any holding for protection against, for example, the floor contacting the elbows or the lower back vertebrae contacting the floor. This bone on hard surface contact can cause some low level of protection tension. So here again, can't see my legs very much, but what I'm doing is I'm lengthening one leg out and I have the other leg fully bent. Not fully, partially bent. And this causes some asymmetrical tremors in the lower body oftentimes. And it's a nice in-between from the regular position with 2 legs bent and the generally inner non-moving position, the resting position of both legs straightened. It's a nice in-between that can get you some different tremors. So with TRE, it can be interesting to take breaks from time to time. I've taken a bit of a break. I was doing a lot of Reiki though, so there was still movement of a sort happening in the body, energy moving. And during that time I wasn't really tremoring, and because I've been traveling after that, and it's been inconvenient for me to tremor, I decided, well, let's see what happens, how my body, how my psyche responds without much tremoring, really reducing the tremoring from 6-7 days a week to 1 or 2 days a week. And that'll be different for everyone. For me, it was, it's an interesting experiment to see how my psyche responds. And I wouldn't do it that often. I think I'll probably do it maybe a couple times a year, take a week, really light tremoring, just to see what it's like, honestly. But I fully support you tremoring without breaks, and if that means every day for you and you can tolerate it, well then great. But if that means 3 days a week, great, whatever a normal amount for you is. And as you get deeper into tremoring, you might have an experience like you're witnessing me having here. Good yawn here. Yawns are tension release, by the way. In case that's not clear, in case you haven't experienced that perspective, it's how I see yawning. Yawning is tension release, especially when we let it happen freely. Yeah, so as you get deeper into tremoring, and what tremoring is as a state, you'll likely experience in your sessions, or you can invite the experience of stillness too. And then a tremor might come and then go back to stillness, and alternating like this rather than just straight through tremoring. All right, wishing you all very well, and we'll see you next time.